Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to show you how to enable the dark mode switch on Blocksy. Whether it's simply for design options or accessibility purposes, we're going to enable dark mode on Blocksy. Let's head over to our dashboard, click on Blocksy, and we're going to end up on our Blocksy dashboard over here, and click on extensions. And keep in mind, you're going to need to have Blocksy Pro installed. Let's scroll down here to Pro Extensions, and you'll see Color Mode Switch. That's what the dark mode switch is called on Blocksy. Click on Enable, this toggle switch over here, and we can now customize it. Now, it just simply takes us to the WordPress customizer, and you'll see that up here, we now have this little widget that we can call that's called Color Switch. So let's go ahead and drag and drop that up here in the middle. And you can see that we have our color switch here. And if you clicked it, we should have separate colors, but we haven't configured that yet right now. So let's click on these three dots here. And we can make, well, first let's make the icon size a bit bigger, just so it's easier to see, right? And we can have reverse icon state. So, you know, if you want to have the dark mode switch like enabled or disabled, you can do that. And you have three options here on the shape of our icon, and you can see that our text here changes a bit. It's not that apparent, but we'll go into our color options in a short bit. You can see here it's changed, right? Next we can choose this one and the same thing. Right, and we can also have label visibility. You can see dark mode, right? And we can say night mode, right? And we can toggle that on and off, right? Or on the bottom. Let's for day mode, and you can choose to enable or disable the label depending on the device, just for accessibility. And we can also have light by default, dark by default, or OS aware. So it's going to get data from your browser or your computer to automatically match it up. So let's just keep it on light. And for the design, we can also change the label font here. So let's go with Times New Roman, just so you can see. There you go. It's a serif font now. And we can change the font color. And we can also change the icon color, right? There you go. And you can also adjust the margin and spacing. And you can also change the icon color depending on the device that we are using, right? And like with anything, if we have it on a different device, we'd want to add it over here on our mobile menu. But how do we change the colors? Okay, that's a great question. We're going to go ahead and head over to colors, and you'll see that we have our global color palette here, and we have our dark mode color palette here. Again, we can just change all our colors, and you can see that it's more apparent when we switch between the two. We have dark mode over here. But if you didn't want to have to deal with these colors, you could, oh, it's kind of hard to read. Let's go with this one. If you don't want to have to deal with these colors, whether you want it to be dark mode or more high contrast, reader accessible, you can do that here. Let's just change these to like some wacky colors, just so that you can see the difference. And that should be good. Okay. And once we click on it, you can see that our changes are more obvious. And of course, that it doesn't have to be night or day mode. It could be for people who have a hard time reading, or for people who are colorblind that you'd expect to view your website. So once we're happy with that, we can click on Publish. And we'll wait for that to finish. Okay, once it's done, let's refresh our site here. And we now have the button, and this is how our site looks like on day mode, quote unquote. You clicked it on night mode, this is how it looks like. So there's how you add dark mode to your Blocksy website. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, as it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Show this kind of video to other nerds like us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.